Breaking news, Peyton Manning is in Denver to sign with the Broncos. He stepped off the plane at Centennial Airport just a little more than an hour ago, and from there he was quickly taken away to Dove Valley. That's where we're expecting a press conference at 1 this afternoon. There's certainly a lot of excitement right now. Some fans simply overjoyed at this point that Manning is going to be a Bronco.
Others, however, are very upset about the possibility the Broncos may now trade Tim Tebow. Many hope the team will make room for both of them. 7 Sports' Aaron Anderson is at Broncos headquarters in Dove Valley, where we are waiting that news conference. And excuse me, it's Aaron. I should know better than that, Aaron.
That's okay.
How much are the Broncos? Let's begin with the salary. How much are the Broncos paying for Manning?
Well, this is a big deal. This is a big day for the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning's contract was finished this morning. Here are the terms. 5 years, $96 million. This is a big contract, but we're talking about the biggest free agent in NFL history. As you said, Peyton arrived just over an hour ago, flying into Centennial Airport. He made a beeline for Broncos headquarters here at Dove Valley, where he will meet the media in a press conference to officially introduce him at 1 o'clock. That press conference we will have live for you right here on 7 News. Now, what does his arrival mean for this football team? The players I spoke with yesterday say it makes them an instant Super Bowl contender. Manning, they say, will help them take this to the next level. They feel this man will help them put another Lombardi in the trophy case.
Yeah, you know, everybody's thinking Super Bowl. You know, all the fans, everyone's thinking Super Bowl, and you know, we can't do anything but think that we're gonna make it far this year, definitely, and we're definitely gonna go for that Super Bowl ring, and you know, we're gonna do whatever it takes. We got the man at quarterback to play for us, and
it makes you think big. You know, of course, you look at historically the teams that won the Super Bowls are teams with guys like Ben Roethlisberger and Drew Brees and Eli and Aaron Rodgers and all those guys. So it definitely makes you confident.
All right, Peyton Manning could, in fact, become the first NFL quarterback, if he can indeed lead the Broncos to a Super Bowl victory, to lead 2 different teams to Super Bowl titles. And here's the thing, Bertha and Christine, the Super Bowl this year in New Orleans. That's Peyton Manning's hometown. Hey, coming up tonight at 6:30, we're going to have an SPX special, all things Peyton. I guarantee this, you will see video of our own Lionel Bienvenu playing catch. This was shot years ago with an 18-year-old Peyton Manning. You have to see this video, and when you see it, take a look at the jacket that Lionel and Peyton are wearing. It's the old OP jacket. Remember those? We're talking late 80s, early 90s.
Wow. We'll pay attention to that. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering about Tebow. When the news came down yesterday, Twitter was just going crazy. A lot of Tebow fans out there obviously aren't, and they want the Broncos to keep him. So what are we hearing about that at this point?
Well, at this point, we have not heard from Tim Tebow. He's been laying low throughout the Broncos' courtship, if you will, of Peyton Manning. We did hear from his teammates yesterday. They told me, in fact, they would love to see Tim Tebow back with the orange and blue next season, though at this point, reports are that the Broncos are trying to trade their former starting quarterback. ESPN reported 3 teams out there you should keep an eye on: the Green Bay Packers, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, Jacksonville, close to where Tim Tebow grew up. There are reports, and these are not substantiated, that Tebow has told friends he would like to end up in Florida, close to home. Again, those are just reports. We've seen a lot of tweets. There's a Tim Tebow's fan website and a Twitter site where they've talked ad nauseum about this. As you said, there has been a backlash. We have heard from Tebow fans here in Denver who are unhappy that number 15 has been put in this position. But again, at this point, we don't know exactly what will happen. The thought, though, is the Broncos will trade number 15.
All right, we'll wait to see what happens. I know a lot of Tebow fans are upset about that. Just so, I mean, we've been talking about this, so you'll keep us posted. Thanks, Aaron.
You bet.
Now, in all the excitement over the prospects of luring Peyton Manning to the Denver Broncos, a lot of people are saying on Twitter, as well as on my Facebook page, that Tim Tebow is being cast aside and the Broncos are showing him no respect. Mary Lou Mahalik Price, for example, says simply, "Boo, John Elway went back on his word. Not nice." Diane Morgan writes, "Why put Tim on the trading block? He could develop here with Elway and Manning." And Joan Louise says, "I will support Tim no matter where he goes, but not the Broncos." Folks are very upset. We still have not heard any comment from Tim Tebow. Normally he's very active on Twitter, but it's been several days since we've heard from him.
Sports memorabilia shops like Bill's Sports Collectibles are pulling out all of their Peyton Manning gear right now. It is blue, but not Broncos blue. Instead, they're his old Colts jerseys, balls, and photos. Broncos fans wanting his new jersey, well, they'll have to wait a little while.
It might take, until sometime in May to have those jerseys on the shelves in much supply. We'll have T-shirts, I'm sure, within the week and stuff, but the jersey might be a while.
What did you decide to
For
do?
those who can't wait, like Bronco fan right there, Webb Owen, well, he decided to make one of his own with the duct tape there. He also plans to get a new one when it comes out in May. And later in the hour, we've been getting a lot of feedback on the denverchannel.com about the Broncos' decision to sign Manning and also the economic impact he'll have here. We'll share that with you a little later on. Again, the Broncos news conference is at 1 this afternoon. We'll carry it live right here on Denver 7. If you can't be near a TV at a time, no worries. The conference will also be live streamed on the denverchannel.com.